Hello everybody, hello, welcome back to the Dugout Football channel where it is time for match week number 6 of the 2020-21 Premier League season. Now, a quick look at how I did last week. It was not a good week, it has to be said, but there were some unpredictable results yet again. I got 5 points, including one perfect score. That was Crystal Palace against Brighton. That was a 1-1 draw. But the other games I completely got messed up completely. So I got 5 points. Top scorer in the comments section. Well, I think it's his first time in the comments in one of my videos. Was JB, and JB got a very impressive 10 points. So, very, very well done, GB. That was fantastic. I think you got the Merseyside Derby score absolutely spot on as well. So, very, very well done indeed. But that takes care of match week number 5. And now we move into match week number 6. And probably my game of the weekend so far probably is Manchester United Chelsea. What a game that's going to be. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against Frank Lampard. That is a big, big game against two managers who are definitely under pressure, it has to be said. So, the games we have for match week number 6 are Aston Villa against Leeds United. That is a Friday night game, and I'm sorry, it's not on BT Sport. It's on BT Sports box office or something. So, pay-per-view a game, which is really annoying. So, the live games are West Ham against Manchester City. And then Fulham Crystal Palace, that's another pay-per-view game, that's 3 o'clock. Manchester United Chelsea is the Saturday night kickoff. Liverpool against Sheffield United, that's also on pay-per-view, which is really annoying as well. Southampton against Everton, that is Super Sunday. And Wolves against Newcastle. Then Arsenal against Leicester City. Brighton against West Brom. And Burnley against Tottenham. So before I start, hit the like button, smash the share button as well, and hit that subscribe button as well. So that'd be very, very good if you can do that. So the first game to preview and predict is Aston Villa against Leeds United, and the last 5 between the sides. Yes, it's my catchphrase, as Jake Davis would say. It is my catchphrase. The last 5 between the sides, I've got then 1 win to Villa, 2 draws, and 2 wins to Leeds United. And the last result was a 2-0 win to Aston Villa, but this was way, way back in 2004. Well, Aston Villa, what can we say? They're on absolute fire right now. 4 wins from 4. Yes, I know that I know they got 7 goals against Liverpool, but that was a much better performance against Leicester City. Had to dug in deep, but it was a very, very good win in the end, and really, really good goal from Ross Barkley as well, who was looking fantastic. Jack Grealish was looking very, very good as well. And Emi Martinez might become one of the signings of the summer as well. Fantastic performances from Aston Villa. And you have to say that they're in very, very good form, and they will take some stopping to beat. They've got a 100% record as well. I think only Atalanta or AC Milan have got a 100% record so far as well. So very, very well done for Aston Villa as well. Leeds United, they succumbed to a 1-0 defeat to Wolves. In the end, probably Wolves deserved it, to be honest with you. I think the goal was very unfortunate. It does take a wicked deflection. But Raul Jimenez is on there to score, and that was a 1-0 win to Wolves in this game. So I'm actually going to go for a Villa win. I know it's a Villa Park, but I've just got a feeling Villa will continue to do very, very well. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Aston Villa in this game. I think Villa and Leeds, it's a big, big game. You'll remember the scenes at Elland Road when Leeds scored a goal and Aston Villa were not pleased about it. And then what happens? Bielsa, to his credit, gives Aston Villa the chance to score a goal, but you all well know that for sure. But I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Aston Villa. West Ham against Manchester City, no surprise here. Manchester City have won the last 5 meetings, and the last result was a 5-0 win to Manchester City. But I think it might be a little bit closer this time. Well, West Ham, where did that comeback come from? Whatever David Moyes said in the dressing room, it paid dividends. What a fantastic game of football that was. Great comeback from West Ham. Yeah, you can say Gareth Bale missed a chance to make it 4-2, but really good goals from Valbuena, an own goal from Davinson Sanchez, and the equaliser is an absolute wonder goal from Manuel Lanzini. As soon as he hits that, he knows it's going to go in the back of the net. It really took Hugo Lloris to try and get a hand. He got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. But fantastic goal from Manuel Lanzini. And to be fair, West Ham have actually really, really improved this season. I think people have probably written them off a little bit, but they've been terrific. They really, really have. And I think looking at it, West Ham are playing Manchester City. They have a rotten record against Manchester City. But Man City scraping a 1-0 win over Arsenal. It was a very good performance, to be fair, for Manchester City. Very good defensive display as well. Kept Aubameyang really, really quiet again. So it was a very good win for Manchester City. And they're home to FC Porto. So they'll want to definitely do a lot better for sure in the Champions League, and then they go to West Ham. So I'm going to say that the West Ham good run of form will come to an end. It is Manchester City, but I'm not predicting a 5-0 win as the last time out. I'm going to say Man City will score and probably keep a clean sheet. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Manchester City in this game. I think Man City will win this one by 2-0. Fulham against Crystal Palace, and this is a very, very even matchup. 2 wins to Fulham, 2 wins to Palace, and 1 draw. And the last result was a 2-0 win to Crystal Palace. Fulham. Oh, dear. Well, when your luck's out, your luck is out. And especially from Mitrovic, missing a penalty, and then conceding a penalty, and then missing a chance as well. Just was one of those days for the Fulham striker. Very good goal from Ademola Lookman as well. Very, very good finish from them. But Fulham need to start winning games. They really, really do. Yes, they've got your first point on the board, but you do need to win games. I think that is going to be really, really interesting to see. But to me, Fulham, for me, are gone already. I've said it for a wee while, but Scott Parker is a man on the sugary peg. I think he probably will be going very, very, probably sooner rather than later, I would say as well. Crystal Palace coming off the back of a 1-1 draw with Brighton. They had 1 shot on goal, and that was the goal from Wilfred Zaha, the penalty as well. And it was a bit of a controversial penalty as well. You have seen them given, but Lamptey does have his arms on the back of Batshuayi. But is that enough to take him down? I'll let you make your mind up with that one. But just because of Fulham's poor form, I don't think there's going to be many goals in this game. I think this is going to be a very, very close one. Going to go for Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 1. Going to go for that, for a 1-0 win to Palace. And now my game of the weekend is Manchester United against Chelsea. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 3 wins to Manchester United and 2 draws in there for good measure. And the last result is a 4-0 win to Manchester United. Well, Manchester United, that was much better, to put a phrase on there. Very good win away at Newcastle. Bruno Fernandes, very, very good. Yes, he missed a penalty. He is human. Bruno Fernandes misses a penalty. He does. He is human, but very, very good goal to atone for his error. Marcus Rashford was looking very, very good as well, and the goal from Harry Maguire as well. That will do a lot of confidence on him as well. He is missing the PSG game. Should be back for the Chelsea game. So we'll see what happens as well. Chelsea, what on earth is going on at Chelsea? I know Mendy was injured, and I know Kepa was in goal, but my goodness me, to be what was it, 3-1 up at half time, and then to concede really, really bad goals as well. No, it was 2-1. Sorry, it was 2-1 at half time, and then it went to 2-2, and then it was 3-3 3-2, and then it was 3-3. Yeah, I think it was Vestergaard that got the equaliser. But yeah, Chelsea defensively are really, really poor. And I'm going to say this now. Frank Lampard does not know his best starting 11. I've said it for ages now. He does not know his best starting 11. So that's one thing you can say for Chelsea, but really, really poor from the Blues, and how they threw away that lead is beyond me. But defensively, they're an absolute shambles. So, because of that, I'm going to say Manchester United will get their first home victory of the season. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Manchester United. I just feel that Manchester United's firepower will be too much for Chelsea. But a good game in store for sure. These two have got a really, really good goal-scoring record between them. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Manchester United. And another game that's on pay-per-view is Liverpool against Sheffield United. And the last 5 between the sides resulted in 3 wins to Liverpool, 1 draw and 1 win to Sheffield United. And the last result was a 2-0 win to Liverpool. Liverpool 2-2 against Everton. Virgil van Dijk is now out for the rest of the season with an anterior cruciate ligament damage to his right knee. Not very, very good. So, not great news for Liverpool. But Thiago will be back for the Sheffield United game. He will miss the Ajax game, but he is back for the Sheffield United game. Right, I want to say something now, okay? I've seen a lot of things on Twitter about, giving abuse to Jordan Pickford. That's not on. That is not on. Regardless if Jordan Pickford makes an attempt to get the ball, yes, he's cleaned out Van Dijk. Yes, he should have been sent off. But you just have to say that this is the thing. I just think the way that people are putting abuse onto Jordan Pickford, including his wife, like, you just don't do that. As soon as you bring family into it, that is not on. I'm happy to say that banter is absolutely fine, but not when you abuse Jordan Pickford and bring his wife into it. So let me just say that now. That's my wee rant over for that. But yeah, 2-2, good result in the end for Liverpool, but they'll be pleased to go back to Anfield for sure. Sheffield United, well, you can see where they're lacking is goals. Billy Sharp off the bench to get an equaliser against Fulham. But you do worry if people have actually worked out how to play Sheffield United now. I think they are vulnerable. I think Ramsdale is definitely not what Dean Henderson was last season. And they are conceding really silly goals as well. So, believe it or not, I'm going to give Liverpool a clean sheet in this game. I really, really fancy a clean sheet, even though we are without Van Dijk. Gomez, Matip, you make your own ideas. Maybe Fabinho might go into centre-back as well. But I'm going to go for a 3-0 win against a shot-shy Sheffield United. I'm going to go for a 3-0 win for Liverpool in this game. And then we move on to Super Sunday, and it's Southampton against Everton. And the last 5 between the sides have resulted in 1 win to Southampton, 2 draws and 2 wins to Everton. And the last result was a 2-1 win to Everton. Southampton, very good draw away at Chelsea. Danny Ings, Che Adams, and I think it was Vestergaard. I know it was a Walcott shot, but it was deflected into the back of the net. So that was very, very good from Southampton. Very, very good for them to get a draw at Chelsea. But they will need to toughen up at the back. That's for sure. They are coming up against an Everton side who are still top of the table, a point ahead of Aston Villa, but they will be removed there if Aston Villa do beat Leeds United for temporarily reasons as well. They will be without Richarlison. He was sent off in the Merseyside derby, and there are calls from Everton fans to drop Jordan Pickford as well. Will Robin Olsen potentially make his Premier League debut? That'll be interesting to see. I think all the limelight is on Jordan Pickford at the moment. Yes, it was a very good Merseyside derby, it has to be said. Everton didn't really turn up though. But when you've got Luca Digne, when you've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin, you've always got a chance. And James Rodriguez is a wonderful footballer as well to watch. So Really, really impressed with how Everton came back into that game, especially with the way they played in that game. So I'm going to go for an Everton win here. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Everton. Don't be surprised if James Rodriguez or Dominic Calvert-Lewin get on the score sheet. I'm going to say that they will get on the score sheet. 2-1 win to Everton. Wolves against Newcastle, and the last 5 between the sides have resulted in 1 win to Wolves and 4 draws in there for good measure. The last result was a 1-1 draw between the sides. Wolves have just beaten Leeds United 1-0. Very, very good win in the end. Raul Jimenez getting the goal, which was very, very good. And that was also very, very good to see from Raul Jimenez. Newcastle off the back of a 4-1 defeat to Manchester United. Yes, they took the lead. Luke Shaw own goal, but they were played off the park by Manchester United, it has to be said. Very, very well done to Manchester United. But yeah, Newcastle seem to be draw specialists when it comes to this game. But I'm just going to go for a narrow Wolves win. I just think Wolves will win this one. I'm going to go for a 1-0 win to Wolves. I think Wolves seem to like that 1-0 scoreline quite recently. So I'm going to say the Wolves will win by a 1-0. Arsenal against Leicester City now. The last 5 between the sides have resulted in 1 win to Arsenal, 1 draw and 3 wins to Leicester City. Very surprisingly as well. And the last result was another 1-1 draw. Arsenal. How do I say this now? Yes, losing 1-0 to Manchester City was very, very good. Well, it wasn't very, very good because they lost the game. But at least they weren't hammered. That's one thing you can say, because recently they've been beaten 3-1 quite a few times at the Etihad. But they just never turned up. They never turned up on the day. Man City didn't really need to get out of second gear. Sterling gets the winner. Again, you could probably say that Leno was probably at fault for the winning goal. But you know what? That's one thing you can say for sure. But they are coming up against a injury hit Leicester City, and I mean injury hit. Kagler Siyunku is out for 3 months with an abductor muscle injury. Not good news for Leicester City. They were without Jamie Vardy as well, midweek as well. So that's not very, very good for them as well. And they are in Europa League action as well. So really, really difficult game to predict this one. But I'm going to go for an Arsenal win. I think Leicester City are on a little bit of a bad run recently. Lost to West Ham, they lost to Aston Villa, and I'm going to say that they lose to Arsenal as well. Going to go for a 2-1 win to Arsenal in this game. I do think Arsenal will win this one. Brighton against West Brom. There's only been 2 meetings between the sides, and it is a win apiece. And the last result was a 3-1 win to Brighton. Brighton, good draw away at Crystal Palace. Absolutely dominated the game. Absolutely dominated. And then all of a sudden, Wilfred Zaha gets the penalty. And then they had to wait until Alexis McAllister comes on the pitch and scores a very, very good equalising goal, it has to be said. Really, really impressive goal from Alexis McAllister. They will be without Lewis Dunk, though. He was straight red carded in that game. It was a definite red card for sure from Lewis Dunk. So that'll be a bit of a problem. But with Ben White at the back, I think that'll be absolutely fine. Brighton. They're coming up against the West Brom side, who, let's be honest, if you paid £15 to watch West Brom 0, Burnley 0, then I feel for you. I absolutely feel for you. 0-0 draw. Not much you can say about it. I don't think anyone expected West Brom to get anything from Burnley, to be honest. I think everyone had probably expected Burnley to scrape the win, but there we go. First 0-0 draw of the season, and it was West Brom Burnley. And to be honest, are we surprised? Probably not really as well. So, looking at this game, I am going to go for a narrow 1-0 win to Brighton in this game. I just think West Brom at this moment in time, there's just something about them at the moment where they just can't seem to score a goal. And I'm going to say that run will continue 1-0 to Brighton. And the last game to preview and predict for the match week is Burnley against Tottenham. And the last 5 between the sides have resulted in 3 wins to Spurs, 1 draw and 1 win to Brighton. And the last result was a 1-1 draw between the sides. Well, Burnley 0-0 against West Brom. They definitely need to start getting wins before... Yes, people can say Burnley start seasons very slowly, but you wouldn't have expected this Burnley side to have started the way they have started. In the relegation zone, as I've said as well, it's looking really bleak for Burnley right now. I know it's still early in the season, but you do worry for Burnley for sure. Well, Tottenham, how on earth did they let slip a 3-goal lead to draw 3-3 with West Ham? Quite simple, really. They just can't defend. They cannot defend at all. For all the firepower that they had, Son and Kane is probably one of the hottest strike partnerships right now. Gareth Bale came off the bench as well, so he's likely to probably start against Burnley. So I'm going to go for Spurs in this one. They scored 6 on their travels the last time. I'm going to say that they will hammer Burnley. I'm going to go for a 4-1 win to Tottenham Hotspur in this game. I just think Tottenham will be too clinical for Burnley. So that is it. That is match week 6 done and dusted. As always, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And if you are a top scorer, you will get a shout out in the next video. So I'm going to go for my predictions very, very quickly as well. Aston Villa 2, Leeds United 0. West Ham 0, Manchester City 2. Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 1. Manchester United 2, Chelsea 1. Liverpool 3, Sheffield United 0. Southampton 1, Everton 2. Wolves 1, Newcastle 0. Arsenal 2, Leicester City 1. Brighton 1, West Brom 0. And Burnley 1, Tottenham 4. So that is it. That is match week 6 done and dusted. As always, as I've said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you to the 16 or 17 people who took part in the last predictions as well. Really, really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate everyone joining in as well. It's for fun as well. So thank you very much, and thank you very much to the support recently as well. It has meant a lot to me. As well. But until then, it's goodbye from me. If you are new around here, then please hit that subscribe button, smash the like on the video as well, and hit that notifications bell, because YouTube do not like notifications. So let's do it that way as well. But enjoy your match week 6, Manchester United Chelsea, my game of the weekend, and we'll see what happens as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now.